Hello guys and good evening to the WEC Xperience, which is going to be hypercar racing but in fixed setup conditions. I hope you guys are looking forward to this event. I hope you guys are looking forward to some racing around the Temple of Speed. We are at Imola, as we can see, and well, I can tell you that the fixed setup is rear wing 5. Isn't rear wing 5 amazing for Imola? For the Temple of Speed? At least we're gonna have good traction out of most of the turns, right? So, yeah, let's see how this goes. For tonight, a little bit of fun. Potentially. I'm also sorry a bit about the short notice stream setup. Did I say Imola? Wait. The title fucked up or what? No. Oh. F's sake. Yeah, title's fucked up. Copy. Title's fucked up. Box. We're checking the title. Aye. Box. You have to retire the practice. Okay, I'll be right back. Fixing the title, you know. How about now, everyone? Press F5, press the F5 button. Be happy. Title fixed. Here we go. Yes, I did Imola yesterday. I'm so in the Italian job. I mixed up. Well, I thought I put a false friend into the title and see if someone mentions it. Jokes. I simply effed it up. As simple as that. Right. Speaking about effing things up, let's see what we can F up here on the setup to make the car quack. Traction controls, brake migrations, ARBs maybe. Let's see how we can take some curbs here. Oof. Hard luck, hello there. Some practice for the upcoming races up. It's really funny, like the stream elements thingy keeps posting stuff that isn't even active anymore, so I need to go into the behind the stages things and disable some more things, and or maybe even losing the connection to the chat. Because some timer refuses to give up, despite should give up. Anyway. E387, thank you very much for your following on the Twitch channel, much appreciated, welcome to the stream. So let's see what we can do then, in the Ferrari in fixed setup conditions. Ferrari's never been that stable out of the old Parabolica. Like, fixed setup with rear wing 5, it's an amazing balance, can assure you of that. Formula cars, have good luck then. You're gonna be in top split as well? I won 30... What? 39. Look at this, two brothers are racing this. Aurélien Davniet and Antonin Davniet. Devnier. I suspect they're French according to their names. Oh, that's fun to see. Long time no see of brothers in sim racing. I remember about Muhammad Patel and Ibrahim Patel back then in FSR. Both highly quick. Muhammad a bit quicker than Ibrahim though, if I recall correctly. That's fine, Terminal Cars. Keep watching the streams, keep watching the tutorials. I'm pretty sure you're gonna quickly get a hang of it. What to do and how to deal with it. It will be absolutely nuts, because what I like about fixed races is all you have available is a couple of ARB settings and your skill set to make a difference. So you can't blame other people's giga setups or whatever, it's only the skill that you can blame it on, which is either there or not. Dual rigs in the same room, well, probably should interview them. I can't interview them now. So depending on the qualifying, I once again offer a last to fast challenge to you guys if you're up for it. And the event starts in roughly 18 minutes. Hey Porsche, how you doing, buddy? Thank you for joining. So tires are up to temperature. Now I have to suspect that I'm a second of the pace compared to a Porsche here. The question is, does the Porsche maybe run on low fuel? Does he not? These are the only things that could be a possibility, because as you can see we obviously haven't lost a shed load of time in turn 1. Surely not 7/10. Let's see if we can find a bit more pace around the track elsewhere. I'm afraid we can't really. Tires are up to temperature. Unless the driver isn't up for the temperature yet, because this looks a bit rusty. Nope. When I signed up for this series, I also signed up with the Ferrari because I'm doing the Ferrari in the VMS Pro series. So I thought, like, whenever I do racing with a hypercar, I should at least stay in the car that I'm racing in the most important races. For both practice reasons, for knowledge reasons, and so on. Because there's always something that you can learn, right? Even if that might annoy you. And as you can imagine, I'm already sorry about that. Oh, mate, why are you braking? Hang on a second, with an intermediate, you can use TC and ABS, right? Like, especially ABS is probably the help of choice on this track. This is a intermediate race, I think they call it. Maybe I need to even go a bit more backwards with the brake bias. Hey chat, how you doing? It is the fixed setup WEC Xperience online championship. I think now I have some front end. Maybe this is even a bit too much front end. But honestly, 7/10? I know I can probably find some 2 or 3/10. But let's see, maybe that is also a weakness in the end. Because fixed setup also means no opportunity to improve the car to your liking, really. Have to just deal with whatever you get in terms of the car. So I think I found a 10th in the middle sector now. Another 10th on Parabolica, so 10th and a half. Probably be able to put us, close behind second. I can't get this turn 1 and 2 right yet. Yeah, maybe I need to even further move it back in the brake bias. And I should try dodging that curve. Okay, you know what? We have 10 more minutes. Let me just crank up the right fuel. It's important, not allowed to lose that over the race. Obviously, I don't want to get too... Let me see what else is in... Oh. Just toe in, though. Okay, copy. Right. I see. So, MD, I would probably need to see how you can do some editing on the chat, right? Maybe I'm gonna try finding an option while we're loading into the actual session. Razor, this is a fixed setup. MD, I mean about the editorial rights for polls and stuff on YouTube and so on. I'm not sure if assists are allowed here. I think it's set to intermediate level, so would that mean ABS on low is available? Might help a lot on the Porsche. Eh? Didn't Ulrich have a Porsche before? Or was that just me and my stupid brain? Anyway, a couple of more laps to do. Razor, I don't know, to be honest. With the setup, the BMW hasn't been too bad around here, I think, but on fixed, I have no clue. Right, I found a little bit of a rhythm with that. Am I going to be as quick as Moritz though? I don't see that yet. I would agree, Matson. I mean, if this was a beginner's... Oof. Like, you know, there is this LMGT3 fixed or whatever with, I think, also shorter races. If you note that down being a beginner race and give it some assists, then that's fine. So, Hamza Bella-San, 2/10 ahead of us with a low amount of virtual energy. So is that quali run? Ah, I missed the chicken. Damn it. Too quick. Oh yeah, it's a special way of driving. Thank you so much for your sub on the YouTube channel, much appreciated. And I think, if I'm not mistaken, that means we have reached 12,600k on the YouTube channel, guys. Thank you so much for your big support and all the fans we have here on the channel. It's much appreciated. R-Factor 2 is sadly not that popular. I think, especially on the beginner races, on the intermediate races, RF2 still enjoys a good competition on the evening hours. So I think you still have races with 20, 30, 40 people. But obviously not as vivid and as lively as we have it here on Le Mans Ultimate, that's for sure, sadly. The first turn is really easy to be taken with that setup. I still have my issues with... I have so much understeer in the car, it's a bit messy. Stokey, thank you so much for your subscription on the YouTube channel, much appreciated, welcome. Appreciate the support. Maximoys, are you Moritz? That 34.5 in race conditions would have really get me worried, for sure. Where button? Did I press the wrong button? I probably pressed the wrong button, right? Oof. So let's see who we are up against in the race. Lincoln Clay, thank you so much for this accusation of being the face of Le Mans Ultimate. That means a lot to me. Right, it's going to be a good, fun series. So, right, I'm gonna quickly go over to the chat and do a poll while we're sitting in the practice. Well, not the practice, we're sitting in the lobby. And we are creating a poll. Here we go. Mr. Whoops, thank you for your subscription. Welcome to the stream. So, event starts in 45 seconds. That's perfect. All right, event is underway, so we are joining. I'm trying to give MD some editorial rights. ND, would you give it a quick look on YouTube if something has changed? David, yeah. Oh, yes. Well, I don't want to start from pit lane, to be honest, but I think I'm just going to go wide, turn 1, take the chickens, and wait till all the hypercars have passed. Because I don't want to get stuck behind all the GT3s. Hamza had an interesting one yesterday with me at Imola already, I noticed. But yeah, if the gap is greater than 3 or 4 tenths in the qualifying in a moment, I'll happily give you a little bit of fun watching this. Right. So do we have unlimited tires, yeah? 8 new tires left. Boring. This could be one of those races where you actually should double stint a single tire. It would be interesting to think about it, to be honest. Because depending on what are your issues... So we're doing 10 times 60 minutes divided by 94. 7 laps in total. Sure, MD. Let me know. Tomorrow cars, 25 people in your split. You're sitting in split 5 then. Because this one is hell of a crowded. 17 hypercars. Let's go. I would have guessed so, David. Too little turns. Or like too little number of turns. Alright. Blue thumbs for me. What is a blue thumb standing for? David, you looking forward to the VMS Pro Series Season 2? Not sure which ARB to take yet. Ah, shit. I forgot. Forgot about the brake pressure. Sometimes I hate this big setup stuff. You can't even save it as a preset. Okay, I need to be aware though. Yep. take the used ones. So we have the new ones ready for the race. Nah, David doesn't need to study me. He knows me well enough. Many years of being teammates. He knows all the weak spots, all the strength spots. There is no secrets anymore. Which is good in a way, right? Always good to know what you can expect from each other. Which might not be the case for everyone we have on the track at all the time, you know. I agree with that, David. I think you would need to save up 7 or 8 lap, which is way too much. Which is interesting, right? Like, the track has so many medium and low speed turns, only a couple of fast ones. So it has long braking zones where you could actually save a lot, but at the end of the day, the lap times are still pretty fast down there, so yeah. Anyway, here we go. David, you did this race last week on Wednesday then, right? It completely bamboozles me when you say it's Monday and Wednesday is the days where you can race it, which means that Monday is the last day of the week, but Wednesday is the first day of the week. If you get what I mean. That caught me a little off guard when I checked the availability for this race. Yeah. I need to remember about this. And I also need to reset that. Copy. Now we're good for qualifying. Yeah, exactly. There's a different racetrack in 2 days' time already. I mean, which is great. So even on this Monday, despite it is lower split, I have a chance to make some points. I will probably do this series touch and go. In hindsight, I should have probably signed up with a BMW maybe, just for a little bit of diversity. But it's fine. From a competition point of view and from a rhythm point of view, the Ferrari obviously makes total sense. Because I'm using it in VMS Pro, I'm using it in the Multiclass Master, so why would I not use it here, right? 10th off in Sector 1, which is no surprise. .31 seconds off in Sector 2. That is a surprise. I guess that timing thing doesn't work yet when you don't have a time set yet. I wonder how accurate the 134.6 on my wheel is looking. That has now just turned purple down here. Very accurate, to be honest. Frankenstein, thank you very much for the follow, welcome. Shouldn't cut that curb. Oh, Michi, you've done it before. Do I feel dirty driving has become a Le Mans Ultimate issue? Dirty driving such as what? Retaliation? Yes, that has been a problem for a couple of months already. Generally, I mean, we've seen this in WEC like in reality, right? It is not so straightforward that you do a pass. In fact, many overtakes are pretty damn hard to do in the first place and are very much forced, which I think is what we see here in Le Mans Ultimate as well to an extent. And now you can argue whether that is being too harsh or whether that is just like how reality is. David Jim Gibbons, thank you so much. Appreciate your time. have a good dinner first, though. As we're retaking pole for the moment. Will I even get a flawless lap? Hey Heaves, how you doing? Jack, first of all, congrats for yesterday's win in the VMS Pro Series Gold. Good stuff by you. Heaves, I'm doing alright. Thank you for asking. Doing good. So, can we do a clean lap, please? Finally. Well, it's not a lap yet, right? I think for the race, to use one click less rear anti-roll bar is way to go. Now what do I do? Do I have enough fuel and virtual energy? Awesome choice, Heaves. Hoisingfeld sprints are really good. Really bad. Well, it's not that dominant of a pole, is it? I might still give you the last to first challenge that you guys want to see, because I think I have it in, you know? Like, I think I can do it. I don't know. I think Alex Cascatau might actually be that Is he Romanian? I think he is. That real life driver. Right, 5 splits. Good fun race coming up, hopefully. Let's see. All right. So you guys said you want 83% want to have a last to first challenge. Well, then you'll get it, right? Who is nothing to worry about? Me? Alex? Hamza? I think I'm worrying about a lot, actually. But let's see. So, fuel. Ah, I see. Tomulo, have good luck. Enjoy the race. Everyone else, also enjoy the last to first challenge that we're going to do. Oh, is that race like you will be rather tight on the fuel as well, right? And yeah, I think I'll leave it like this. Looking goody. So 17 hypercars, right? So let's see how we'll sit after lap 1. David Daneker, thank you very much for your follow. Appreciate it. Welcome to the race. Ich park mein Auto in der Auslaufzone Kurve 1. Oder, even better, I'm not even have to park the car right there, right? Because this is Monza. And once we get the green, 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 which is about now, I can also just pull off. Just don't want to intimidate with the GT3s. Here we go. P17, let's go. Carlos Otts, hello there. How are you doing? Thank you for joining. Around the outside we go. So, gap to the lead is 6.1. I think this will go up to 15. And from there on we see. Good news is, a P5 rear wing will create some good draft. How did C Silva get into first position? More touchy. These hypercars are really, really wide. But having this Toyota sitting in first is probably a good thing. There was one death. Oh, there's more death happening. That was a bit clumsy of me into Parabolica, I agree with that. So gap to the lead, 10 seconds, this is perfect. Race plan is absolutely not in the bin. Oops. I was a bit surprised by the front end grip. So we're sitting 12th from now on. We need to start pushing a bit harder to get through the field. Obviously such 4 or 5 wide car situations like we've had at last lap is poison for the strategy. Bit of lifting is still available though. And then we need to set up these moves, creating overspeed from Ascari. I would have loved to have a little bit more clean exit, actually. Late with the move here, but successful. Maybe unsuccessful, maybe I should rather be waiting with such moves until we get into turn 1. So only 6/10 left on the table compared to the lead in the last lap, which is goody. Giacomo, hello there. David, 150 beats per minute while watching this, that is worrying, so I'm doing a shit job, I think. Or I'm preparing for a move on Hamza, according to your accusation. He'll let us move. That needs to be a dive bomb again. Unlucky. Giacomo, we are doing a last to first challenge, hence we let everyone go. Right, so 11 seconds. Let's check the pace. No interference with the traffic yet. And obviously we haven't reached maximum speed yet. Guys at the front doing 35s. And I assume when I get a free and clean lap in, I should be able to do 34 high. Although 48-degree track temp is quite a lot. Let's see. Ah! So what's happening right now? Am I... Oh, I think balance-wise I'm actually good. I can give it a try. Hey Jeff. I'm doing a shit job right now. Like in the last lap from Lesmo 2 to Lesmo 1 here, I've surely left half a second on the plate, maybe more. You should be managing MD. At least that's what I thought I've set it to. But maybe it takes some time to update as well. So, this time around, I should be a bit closer on the exit of Parabolica to this caddy. Like this, much better. Well, he tried to hang on at least. So, traffic is happening at the front there. 9.5. We're closing in. This is still a long race, hour and 20 to go. And we will suffer from the traffic equally. Silva has a lot of issues though in the traffic, I think. Or was the traffic just that tight? Maybe I've just had the luck that I hit a couple of cars in convenient spots. Such as these GT3s ahead of me on the straight. Yeah, and that's about it with the convenient spots. Sorry. Hopefully no damage. But of course, also a bit of time loss. A bit is good. Full second. But we can make use of these periods and trying to save the fuel. You think the first three are battling and losing the time that way? Copy, copy. Simon Demillier, he's out. It's a shame. KT, I'm doing good. Thank you for joining. Now look at us, we've lost all the time that we've gained. Ooh. Yeah, track limit. Half a point. Just scienced it like he did in Japan. That's good chocolate. I have some nice fun racing with it on Le Mans Ultimate. I have not that much of an literal energy advantage, do I? Carlos Otto, good evening to Spain as well. How are you doing? They might potentially be more worried at my lap times from now to then. Oh no, Tomulo, what happened? This car seems so stable still on the braking, even when you're late. It's real nuts. I think I can go for 28 laps on the sec. Oh wait, did you guys do 56 laps? Oh, okay. Maybe that's where the pace difference is coming from. I mean, Mr. Silva won't make that anymore, right? Let me see. So this is end of lap 11, so I need 17 laps further. And we have fuel for 16 and a half of that. Yeah, okay. We'll have to reduce my pace a bit, but can do it. I somehow had in mind when I set off that one tank as 30 liters and it's like easy. But then I just double checked. And flat out is 26 or 27 laps, right? This is a bit tricky yet because I can't see P2, 3 and 4 on the tower yet regarding the energy levels, right? Now the question is, how much slower is the race? Anyway, if you guys appreciate the content, if you guys appreciate watching this, then please have a follow on Twitch, subscribers on the YouTube channel. Thank you for 12,600 subscribers on the YouTube channel altogether. Really appreciate you guys' support. And soon we're gonna be talking about 13,000 overall, right? Let's see when that's gonna happen. Track limit, no way. Lap 20, 56, 28 to go. Yeah. Still need to save more fuel. Honestly, David, I think... Oh! That was the leader. Thumbs up. Ah, there you go. Thumbs up, Ella Sun, 53%. So they're 2% better than me. They are saving for the 28. I'm confident I can do that too, though. Just needed a little bit more draft here. And get a bit more draft. And these guys ahead. Pick up a bit more speed. And be way more efficient. Yeah. I agree with you, David. I would have been surprised if, oh boy. If this pace would have been that much slower. Oh, that's a bit unlucky here. Gap is now 8 seconds. I need the draft. David, would you say Toyota is... I can't remember what you said to me. Is it equally fast around here? Or even faster? You said something like last Wednesday, I think. 35.3 was your fastest, okay. I think I'm afraid at this stage we have equally quack pace. Not you and me, but from the general race pace. But I need to somehow save it to 28 laps. If I don't, I'm in trouble. I'm really sitting in some sort of a shit cycle when it comes to traffic. I guess at least a little bit of draft. Happily take it. Need to make 12 laps to go. It's 12.1. Okay. Yeah, I think both Ferrari and Toyota are incredibly close to each other. I mean, it makes sense, it is a Toyota track. I think in Sector 3 the Toyota will be unmatched. High speed turns all around. Maybe I should have gone for a move. So I've saved up the delta to these guys in the lead group. And I'd probably say that I'm even... I mean, you know, my fuel gauge tells me that I'm sort of tight for making it 28 laps. Yes, I know they have like 0.5% more. Like, I think I'm switching first to 36 now. Monza still 37. Yeah, I'm at 36 already. And he's 10 more seconds ahead of me. But you know, that can change quickly. Oh, this time I have to go. Which is a shame for my fuel burn. Because the least thing I need to have now is a battle. Can I make up 10 seconds in the second half of the race though? I don't know. Like, not gonna lie, it would be about time for me to go more quack. Well, that is the right way finally. I'm still too tight on the target though. This will be shit. Because I have no chance of hitting that GT3 before Parabolica. Oh, is that painful? Not parabolic. Oof. Yeah, I even had to invest for a cut. This is so shit. I mean, yeah, I saved the shit load of fuel, but this is not ideal. Because with that, I'm even much slower than a 36.7. Despite I should have been still faster. It was only one car that caused that time loss. But okay, that is how racing is from time to time. We're still pushing. That's going to be equally interesting, I think. Nice effort of the chicken. Oh, 7 more laps of fuel. 7.1. This is good. Well, it's rather not so good. As the amount of GT3s I'll hit in a moment. And this time I'm hitting them in a bad spot. Whee! It's going to be way too ugly. How many of these GT3 boys I can catch on the way towards Last Curry Chicken. The more the better. Those 3, yes. That 4 in the very front, not. But that 4 won't hold me up either. And I think that was as good of a traffic cycle that you can have, and still I lost 1.6 seconds. So it's only the top 2 and me that's going to be go long, right? That also means... oh boy. I need to catch these boys. And have track position. F. So meanwhile, I'm having a better efficiency than Hamza in first, which is good. The only issue is I'm still dealing with that traffic. Sorry, David, I know your heart raises at another 10 beats with that. I think what the game is tracking is the game's lap counter assumes 2 pit stops, which would most likely make it a lot less. When I said that I'm more efficient, I forgot about the fact Hamza is 10 seconds further ahead the road. But that doesn't matter too much. Only means I'm gonna lose a second in the pits. Should more focus on not losing more track time. But again, I've overcome a 2% deficit to him. Which means I could keep the strat up. I'm doing just, again, and it's a sad story just like yesterday, too many individual mistakes. The first one obviously being, and thanks to David for pointing it out, who been saving too late. Oh, come on. That, yeah, 1.25. Whatever. Two to go to pits. I think we're coming to traffic bunches again. Well, is that Cascatao with a spin? It is. I think they might be the default ones for that specific track, if I'm not mistaken. But I don't know what is the mechanics behind it, to be honest. Ninja, thank you very much for the follow, appreciate it. Niels Whittle, thank you for your follow and welcome. So the good news, Hamza needs to run through more traffic than we have to. The bad news, it's still 8.5 seconds away, everything. Box. We can get a little closer. We may, just may be able to champ Alex Cascatao in the pits. This is brilliant. Box, box. Box, box. Ah, this is painful. So, where is our pit box? There it is. Box, box. Oh boy. Fuck. This is bad news. Cascatell changed tires then. Boom, Tron, thank you for your sub. What a dive bomb. What a race end. Well, it's not a race end, but it is a P3, I assume. Cascatell got by on fresh tires. No way I'm gonna make it back up to him. Fuck me. Yeah. What to say? Like, I can't even blame the GT3 because regardless of whether he locks the brakes or not locks the brakes, the car's gonna always come back thanks to the ABS. What is a shit situation is the car now suffers from additional drag. Makes the economy run just that much more harder. Something else David will be particularly unhappy about is I don't get into the... Man, did I lose? How many seconds did I actually lose? Did we lose 15 seconds from that incident? There is no way. Yeah, David doesn't come into the satisfaction of me racing against Hamza, which is a sad story. And as of right now, with that damage on the car, I have my sincere doubts that I even can challenge Cascatell for second. But it is what it is. It's a super unlucky ending to what I think had us all opportunities in. Car is probably down on pace. see. Hey Mario. I'm alright, I'm doing good. How about you? Thank you for joining. Right. But as you guys know, I have a never give up mentality. Yeah, look at the... I mean, I don't know what you're losing in terms of... Can someone do a check of the straight line speed between now and... Oh, God. In clean air? And back then when I was in clean air on the main straight? Yeah, I'm a sitting duck. This is only about damage limitation now, which will be staying ahead of Ulrich. Because Ulrich is on the same strat. .312 with fuel saving before bonk. Where is that measured? I'm just gonna go flat out for this straight now, that's so that you can check. But my guess is... we're really fucked. Oh my god, we're super fucked. 308 when braking at the last possible point. Noted, we're a sitting duck. Yeah, can you go further back and maybe see what it was with the heavy, but this won't make a difference of... I can't even follow Joe. This is completely fucked. Excuse the language. Yeah, what could I have done? I anticipated the BMW, then he just lost the rear. And maybe I reacted a little late, but I think even if I reacted earlier, the moment I saw him sideways, I would have had to go either straight and hope that he not rolls backwards. Or I had to plow into him, which is unfortunately just happened. Unlucky. So now who else is going to the end? Ulrich is certainly going to the end, so he will take third. I will likely take fourth. Yeah, 314, there you go. With 78 liters of fuel, no fuel saving. Copy, copy. And also no draft, right? Just to be clear on it. Copy. I mean, at the end of the day, it's still fine, you know. Again, if I just kept pole, I would have gone into the distance. You guys would have had nothing to watch. And now, you've seen me attacking for 50 minutes, and now you're gonna see me defending for 40 minutes. Isn't that amazing? It's exactly why you guys are here, right? Yeah. And remember, I did this absolute ridiculous dive bomb, and just 2 corners later I'm dead. If I wouldn't have done it, I might maybe not be dead, right? From bonk to bonk. From dive bomb to dive bomb? What about this one? No. This car is so broken. Like I can't even defend from it. Have you seen? I've been the closest way possible to a car. For a fucking draft. The car is balanced. It's understeery AF. Probably need to crank up the rear anti-roll bar even further. Ah, this is an opportunity. Back for a move. Further questions? Like I turn in, and together with burn in, I wash wide. Besides the fact like this, I'm not going to be sufficient on fuel. But you know me, right? Certainly not gonna make history today here. Well, I would do history if I somehow get back into second spot, but unlucky. Right now the pace actually of the race seems slower. Like the game still says 55 laps. Yeah, and at the very latest now it's done. That traffic cycle, I'm out of that battle as well. Oh well. We were here for the content, right? And I think we got it. This is no practice for the more virtuous, the VMS series, because this car is toast. This car is not esports set up. And actually 4th would also be a good result considering the car. As of this, at this stage right now, I'm even considered that I might not be 4th. Because I think Joe Boyle is also going to be sufficient on fuel. I might be wrong. Then, I forgot who's in 3rd. Alex. Alex is surely going to be good on fuel. Adal, I don't think so. But obviously, I'm already having a gap of 20 seconds to him, right? Just something we shouldn't underestimate. Because even if he takes only 5 laps of fuel, 4 laps of fuel, the maximum margin I can have is like 30 seconds. I need to get my shit together when driving now. End of lap 37. Guys, can we do a calculation on how much laps are going to be in the race? Now it says 56.1, copy. 56.1. We're going long. Then I assume Joe Boyle is out of the competition. So is Menard. Team W, no, the Freyrom, the Caddy in P10 is the next car that could be a threat. Potato, I'm running a 49-inch ultra widescreen. Just King, what is the rumor on that? I don't know. People are spreading rumors about the more virtual series, and it's so far away, and I don't mean September. If you would ask me for an educated guess, I tell you we can be happy if we see a 26. I don't trust these rumors saying September. So, 27 minutes to go. Love this. Keep me entertained. Like I kept you entertained for an hour now, and now you need to keep me entertained so I can finish this in style. Because it sucks. We're gonna be finishing 4th here, I think. Ah, Joe Boyle is starting the Giga saving. And is still doing faster lap times than me with the broken car. Maybe Joe is actually gonna beat me out and it's P5. Which is embarrassing to say the least, but look at the car. Broken front splitter, broken door left and right. I also got bonked into the right hand side from some other car, so that surely fixed some of the suspension again, I think. Anyway, if you guys appreciate the chat, if you appreciate the stream, please have a follow on Twitch, subscribe to the YouTube channel. Massively appreciate your support, everyone. So I've energy for 17 to go, which is exactly what I need. And I'm only doing that little slower than Bellasan with a car that's 1.5 seconds down. This BMW really brought us around a nice battle for the win. But okay, this is the 20% risk that you have to calculate in when doing a last to first, right? Either you drop your foot or you drop your car somewhere on the move, or someone's dropping it for you and you can't avoid it. If my car was just half a second quicker, I could challenge Mr. Ulrich at least. But it's not. That said, like, in the meanwhile I stiffened up the rear anti-roll bar so much that the car is rotating finally. It's still not rotating too great. The problem is if I keep adding more rotation by the ARB, I may as well just lose the car. I mean, 37.9, 37.7, 37.4, 37.2, 37.3, despite traffic, very consistent. Just a second of the lead. Oh, not the lead, but the leader's pace, right? I would love to kill the engine so that the race is finally done. Gap to Ulrich is stable. What if there is a chance still? Imagine. Yeah, give him the track limit, it's fine. Very much deserved. Hey John-Luc. We're doing great, we're doing good. How about you? Monday Madness it is. Should have called the stream Monday Madness because it has become a proper Monday Madness one, hasn't it? A proper scenario would be Menard and Ulrich fighting with each other. Despite Menard can't even finish the race like this. Me getting close. Ulrich overpacing with the fuel. Me being somehow able to stick with the draft. Having saved much more fuel in the meanwhile. And can push flat out to have the slightest of chances. That would be an absolute dream case. But in the meanwhile I rather see that Ulrich is doing a better job on the mileage than me. And on the pace. And you guys know what that means. We are pretty badly hit. Disobeyed my own tutorial. Good job, Mitchie. It's fine. I should probably have left today and like take a little bit of a recharge for the upcoming BMS Pro Series on Sunday. think they are need all mental capacity. Which means a video on Wednesday, short tomorrow, Multiclass Masters on Thursday, then another stream on Sunday. That's going to be the rest of the week. Lazy Avel, hello there, thank you for joining. I'll wait for those 20 minutes to be done. It is a real torture to drive a car that's down on pace. Something has happened to that track limit in turn 1. Kinda gone. So ever since I started trying to care about my pace compared to Ulrich, it's effed. Means I'm just getting slower and slower rather than faster and faster. I'm also still too short on fuel. Not fuel, energy. Obviously this changes now. Come on guys, start fighting, do something crazy. Do something weird. Gamer muscle! I don't have those fancy, you know, sounds like you do, but I appreciate the raid, buddy. Possibly one of the worst moments of time to raid because we got wrecked, or we did wreck, but I had no other opportunity than to wreck. So someone binned it for me. Just, yeah, prepared a graveyard. I dropped in, and now we're going to the end. I am in 7th. This is shit. This is a last to first challenge that when first was just 7 seconds ahead and like well in sight. Shenanigans happened. And now I cannot even play the shoulda woulda coulda game. Because I think I would now be much faster than the guy in the lead, but oh well. He would sit in 2nd by the time now. Cascatau has had changed tires. Anyway, it is story of the race. As you see, lots of reds, deltas ahead of us. Would make me a fine visit beer. Whatever that means. Language barrier. Anyway, thank you so much for your raid, buddy. Appreciate the support, appreciate everyone watching. My name's Mitchie. You will recognize me as being the face of R-Factor 2, maybe even Le Mans Ultimate, but I think a lot of faces on Le Mans Ultimate as well lately, such as the face of our bald-shaved James. The Spezi. I'm no Spezi fan though, unlucky, but I'll take it. I'll gladly take it. Okay, so what's happening? Ulrich, Menard. Ah, damn it. Ulrich got by Menard. So they don't slow each other down. Okay, so Ulrich is out of the window, like, he's gone. Hamza has the same fuel level as me. Boyle Just 2% difference. The brain tells me that Boyle is going to be fine into the last lap even. And even if he has to megally save, 16 seconds is enough to be clear of me. Well, we're not going to be 4th. At this stage it looks like we're going to be 5th. Andersaurus Rex, thank you so much for your follow 3 minutes ago, appreciate it. How many laps in total now? I can't be asked, I need to put the calc out. So whenever the leader going to finish a lap, it's 12 minutes to go. Plus whatever. Maybe I should be flat out already. He's doing mid 36s. So from here on he has to go another 9 laps. Just about. Copy. Joe's gonna make it. Not gonna lie. I think Joe is gonna... or is he not? I'm tired in fuel right now again. But then again, remember, we are around with so much drag due to the damage that I think I might have additional fuel burn compared to everyone else. So I may still need 31% to make it to the home, while Joe will be easily fine with having 2% less simply because he doesn't carry the drag. We'll see about that. Car damage model is blinking like a Christmas tree though. I only get stutters on Spa when I have 68 cars or 62 cars on the endurance layout. Other than that, for me Spa's fine. So guys, I hope you still enjoy the race and the content. I'm closing in on Menar, but Menar, like, he's no real target for us, as he has to stop again. Question is, where is Bueno? 12 seconds, yeah, Bueno, that's tight, that is 23-24 seconds. Is much more of an issue, and I do not know what is his energy load, of course. I almost had a déjà vu. Lance Allen, sure. Appreciate to get to win you as a customer. Thank you so much for your support. Hopefully the setup's going to be good for you. So, 9 more minutes. And the process is finished. Shame. Huge shame about the race. But what can we do? I mean, it's safe to say you see some kinda boredom in my driving right now. Like, I'm just managing the cars and keeping it on the black stuff somehow. But if I lose a 10th or not, who cares, right? Not in this situation anymore. Yeah, so Joe Boyle is going to finish the race on this energy set. And it makes sense, he boxed in lap 29, so it's only 2 cars that are going to jump. Also, Joe has pulled a gap of 18 seconds to me over the shunt, so fair play. I mean, I don't care that little, right? You know, also what could have been fun? Closing the gap to the car ahead just for a little bit of fighting. But that would mean I need to burn all the fuel available. You know what, I'll just go for it. I want to have a bit of fun more. Come on. 1.9 seconds is the gap, although I don't let you go to sleep without some more brilliant stuff. Whether that's brilliant or not, you guys gonna decide later. Right now it's anything else but brilliant because while flicking the switch between cruising and pushing, I tend to lose time, of course. Like, how could I not, right? And additionally, I'm trying to get close. The moment I want to go for it and push for it, traffic. The golden rhythm of traffic just decided I'll throw you a couple of cars right on the apex. Deal with that. So here we are, dealing with that. Losing time. Maybe you have to go to the bed without any further action. So, Bueno is in. And before he rejoins right on my tail, and I'm gonna even lose P5. There he is actually, this is not even that big of a gap. And we have how many laps to go? 4. 3 sec. Oh, this is amazing. I'm gonna defend for my life. Let's go. 4 seconds. We'll close them down in 1.5. He even didn't take enough fuel yet. Has he had a drive-through? Was that simply for track limits? I want to know it. I hope I have clean air ahead. I have 3 laps to go. I want to go flat out push and see what the car can do. Well, cannot do. And I'm gonna use that reference as a judgment opportunity for where we could have finished the race. Stupid mistake. What a stupid mistake. Well, 36.7, matching the pace of the leader. I'll also try to do a legit one, of course. Without the stupidity of mistakes. If possible, if available in my brain. Apparently, yes. Still here. I mean, you know how seriously effed your car is when the MFD gives you the option repair all instead of just repair body. Well, this is as fast as the car can go. 36.2. Bueno got a stop and go penalty now even. That is interesting. Did he get that because of 0%? Poor guy. I mean, I need to be careful as well, right? After pushing all the way. What's that? Sadly, no option for us. Well, we're also home. Okay, so a quick look at the rating loss and also maybe the missed opportunities with the points. Everyone finished? Yes. And then we're gonna call it a day again, guys. Tomorrow you'll get shown a short. On Wednesday I may have a video ready for you. Thursday the Multiclass Masters, and then on Sunday VMS Pro Series. I'm gonna also put up a stream plan so you guys are aware of what is going on these days. Yeah, for that you need to follow my socials though. Explanation mark social media for all the updates. Michelle, that sucks. Sad to hear. Okay, championship standings were down somewhere in, I don't know where, to be honest. Here. 279. I don't even know what is the highest point someone has got from this race. Probably Hamza with a win 283. So this is where I could sit P5. Obviously, in my brain I consider the drop week already. But that's fine. And I think the same has happened on the Multiclass Masters, which we're racing on Thursday. In the standings, I'll probably look to be down a lot more now. Yes, indeed. Because I have only done one race. You know, I'm a bit of an underdog now. No one will have me on the invoice, on the note. But I'm sitting down here behind Jakob Ostermann in 39th. Simply because the drop week isn't considered yet in the standings, which is a shame. I would love the drop week to be displayed already. And like from race 2 onwards, only have the maximum point finish possible. But okay, it is what it is. Guys, we're gonna have a raid on Twitch. Thank you so much for watching. Hope you've enjoyed it. And again, if you appreciate what we're doing here, please have a follow on Twitch, subscribers on the YouTube channel if you haven't done already. Would massively appreciate your support. And then we are raiding. Ah, actually, Alvaro Inchiausti. Because he is on our most favorite sim. Well, it used to be our most favorite sim, R-Factor 2. And you'll appreciate that. Because R-Factor 2 is also still nice to drive. Check it out. Give Alvaro a follow. Enjoy the R-Factor 2 madness. And see you on Thursday, guys. Bye-bye.